while Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in 1106, brother would fight brother for final claim to their father's lands. Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother. Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Today is none more dead.
Ja, hurra. Ichiera, ridende ut. Ich will riden. Ansagen!
Forsetus Leoda, Hersa. Get thee ready for Hestes. Before we are awaiting thee, let us guard. Ich gar sua het. Ridende sua het. Stand up! Sentence! Jejovia! Obecnie is Menomarmes Amide! It's Livia! It's never to hear the Ichuella!
Farindinu.
Yeah. An Ares. Outridende! Defende! It's gas!
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground. The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes. Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies if he could procure the gold to pay them. Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray. Henry sent gold to his ally in men, and received fresh reinforcements.
Admina word. Ut readeth nu, Tullius. It's limit to hear.
What hell? Condita!
Attente to service! Atul Canitus ya. Ut readeth. Now Atul Tullius.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defences. Henry sent gold to his ally in Brittany, and in return, a detachment arrived to bolster his numbers.
Send them out to me now, Orcus. Tell me to faren to see you. Tulcus, tacketh Ostrabo, Shappeth offer.
Fuse to serve. Adente to serve. Ik read for. After duty is none more dead.
Club, Estes commander.
Nu, Tulkes. Stresset yo! We are
Smith, not slew.
It is Sita for Arne, Mr. Atul Knitas. Dein Hest, yeah. Dein Hest, keep that good fettle, Knitas. Let us read it, Knitas. For Arne, Mr. Atul Knitas. And alle Knitas, keep that good fettle, Knitas. It is Sita. Adita Yara Armes. For Fenner! Fourth Warte Frankes. Nu, Tulkes, ich gar so het. Obesiet redende so het. Alles with it. Certus. Dein Hest redende so het. Every champion! Keep a good battle, Peter! Dein Hest is redende to serve. Abuga is great. We love Knippers. The Fuse on a switch. Certus! Something Peter. Skripet for all the struggle. Obesa Friday. Abuga Knippers. Yes, Knitters. You have to Fuse it's gas. Yes, indeed. Obesians are not so intended.
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
sleeping. We have
Fus dute is none burden. Get thee ready for Hestes. Look at your being shall lay now.
weapons ready. On fire.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. At mina word, ferreth.
Tolka garu upp.
It is seek forth what their friends, mid Balvenes. Arthur created word here, yet thee ready.
Leo da Hesa. Look hath mokrapor. Yeah.
Nu shall lay now. Yea, nu
A poliende Hesa.
thine hast alles with, and are each gas wahet.
Of battle. Rams. The English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
It's libe to hear it. Alles with. Redende swahet. Dute is non burden. Ik read the more. Certus. Alles with. Mandente to serve. Redende swahet. It is sither for each libe to hear it. Thine hest is alles with. Yet thee ready for fourth one day friends. Mit Malden, look at your be the reform. Look at Strasbourg. It is a shot. Yea, ye come gunna. Alles with it. Arthur Knight, Friede nu, Tulkas. For one are ik rede for. Ja. Dute is not for that.
Sträl Pentagon Gaton. Sentimenten mina rackes.
Nu, Tulkas. For me on
Arthur Knight is ja.
Henry's ally in Bayeux sent reinforcements in exchange for gold. At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins. Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
Dat mean a word. Fel, ik zal leiden jou. Ik rede voor. Ik ga zo ahead. Nu, alles weg. Today is none. En op greetings. Another side. Goed reden. Get to the ready for Hestes. Yeah, kijk eens lied staan. Look at jou weer die ready, Rekis.
Not yet, yeah.
Steranda team. Nu, Certus.
Leoda, Hersa.
It's live hier.
Leoda, Hersa.
Sentiment on the wings. Look at Gotland.
Schappet uppe. Hestes an Ari.
Distradora, Sithe.
And then head to serve.
Strele.
Get to the ready for
Flatboga, Arod.
it is Sita for
Yerwath Garwigan. Yahweh, we get the letters is gone.
Thine Hestes. Alles with.
Every Janiara.
Yahweh for blood on ban. Beo Pina hit in flamen of armes. Fuse to serve Hazer.
Thine Hestes redende
What bearth in strength, yes, son. Obesia, what bearth in este. It's to a sword. Fuse.
King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his. William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king. In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion. At the head of the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury.
And you was your lass. And you
Your Estes Commende.
Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Estes Commende.
Warning, you deed to do. Readeth aeradus.
Your way, you are. Yes, sir. Understood. On faith, what? Yes, sir, Delphine.
Strelboren, ja. Strelboren, Sithe. Strelboren, ja.
Yeah? Listat veras. Any mapas?
As the village of Crescenville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Strelboren, Sithe. Strelboren, Perth.
Hera Fatima.
Makiet Jerwa.
Gereth Opa.
Let us gone. Are you ready? Yes, sir.
Each a folly!
It's here.
Your way, Iawarla. On Terethra. Off Quayatha. What surfing?
What's shooting then?
Sugar. And your worker? Gongende new. That shule beo timbran.
Stared at each a folly.
Estes Commende. On Herethra. Each timbra theos. Cheerless hair.
Abuga, Jerwiath.
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
Huscala, ja. Huscala, ons te heisa. Dit is earthvillage. Abuga.
Wat is dat? Hier, aeradus. Health Baruch.
Straight, yeah. With Luhana. Jaru to what? Charles Thorfende Heston.
What survey they?
Charles hair. Each
Yahweh Iawa.
Abuga, Strelboren, yes, sir.
Did you weet het? Je kent de Estes.
Each a ga. Hera off each will be a Thelfende.
Gereth Opa. Yeah, it's a wheeler. What's her fate?
And your worker?
Airforcer! Here!
Each a worker. Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Heeret jou Strelbora.
Estes comende. Each timber of Theos.
Castus Commende. Yes.
Strelbora! Si Strelbora!
Cheers. Yes, sir. Rende nu. That should have been.
At last, King Henry and his forces made their arrival at Fleury.
Benitez, stand by Hestus.
Nu gelast.
Alle Benitez. Auf Reinende! Und Hekte Feindis! Benitez, in den Ascha! Obesias is ane a du!
Yes, eh? West Duhala.
Yarway, Yawala.
Benitez, stand out! Rina! Thou apple!
Charlas der Fende Heston! Charlas!
Ik will do it.
What the? Protected Heston!
Knowing that King Louis himself was on the field, Henry saw his chance to put England's claim to Normandy beyond doubt.
Castus Commende. Yeah.
Benitez, good! Obesias is ane a du. Apple Knitas Yara. For Arneth, Mr. Apple Knitas.
What's her face, eh? Yaru to work. Fair and on. Each a worker. Each timber thanks. What's her face, eh? And you worker.
Here I offer. Each a worker. Here I offer. I'm your worker.
Yes, where's no harder?
Nine Hestus. Certas. Alles with.
What bear,
Yeah, way Wigenda. Bear death, me. Garu upper.
We have a Hessa.
An Athel Knitas Yara. Keepeth good fettle Knitas. All Knitas Yara. Knitas. In the side.
Yarway, Yawala.
What's her
Castus
face, eh?
Commende. Yes, sir. Each timber Theos. Fair Dawn.
And you worker. Each a worker. And you worker.
Pestes Commende. Workende on F.
Diceium you say.
Gongende, yes, sir. West Duhala. Each a willa, Hugh would do.
Who's it to serve? Nine Hestus?
Yaru to work.
King Louis, determined to oust the English from Normandy, began sending attack parties to harass King Henry and his forces.
Yes, sir. West through Hala.
Flamboga at odd.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Where's the Hala?
Your way, Yow.
Gereth Opa.
Strela, Fuse.
Estes Commander.
Garwiga.
Yarwa.
Leoda, Her. Yeah. Strabor.
Hira, Neodlich.
Strelbor.
Benito, stand up, move on. Watch yonder for the foe!
Sure. Ichiseya, yes. Estes Commander.
Here I come.
Ala Canitas Yara!
West through Hala.
Ferdinand. Ferdinand. Yes, sir. It is Sita for at nu.
Hessa Commander.
He shall lay the yow. Andente to servant.
Yarway.
Here I come.
Yarwa to work. Gereth Opa.
Gabriele Wudu. Fet Fatima. Bachende Wudu. Fet Fatima. Yes, sir. Understood. Timbra Fates.
Obesius is Ane Athu.
Yeah.
What Foyende Hessa? Yes, sir. West through Hala. Eat your worker.
Hey, sir. Garwi. Benito. We shall lay the yow destroy. Use to serve. I'll try the day. For you, Tulkes. If far me on the way.
Estes Commander. Will do it.
I'll look at it, Fuse. Servant. Andente to serve. Site.
Castus Commander.
Benito, stop it, Yara. What fire? Abuga. Strelborn. Better. Abuga. Weapons ready!
I'm your worker.
Yarwa Iowala. Gereth Opa. Kende on Acre House.
And I who hear Strelborn! Huska!
I'm your worker.
Gereth Opa. They attend the
Cheerless here.
Estes Commander.
Hestus Commended. Your way, Yow Arler. Eat your willa. Yes, sir.
And you went the Charlaster Soda. What third faith, eh? You went day off.
What third faith, eh? You went day off.
Fuse to serve! Vector straight! On the Vixare! Judaeus, number 9! Grites, in the sun!
Yarwa Iowala.
Pick up yonder! After Grites, yo! We are...
Where's the Hala Soda? Flamboga at odd. You went day off.
Icha willa hua wudu.
What's their faith, eh?
What's that faith,
And your worker, it will do hit. Chendi would do.
Obedience is Ade Atu. Abuga. Obedience. Ik reader fort. Knikken standen neer.
On motor.
Alle knikkers ja.
Bad Estrel Morin, yes.
Who's it? It's living to hear it.
Anshara!
Surface.
Yarwa Yoala. See, let's say that read the note. Building done.
Obedience is each guard here.
Herien.
An Ade to hear it. Fin Hester?
Harken it all.
Reader, oh, I tend to
Every charm, entende. Hirende thin hester. Delfende is mean leaf.
Hey, every chance.
What shall each do?
Seat the hestes. Kill Fende is been every chance.
Harken at them.
Yeah, sweet the hated.
See day to work.
What day this way undone?
Mangana.
What one day we some dress at Yao Hanway?
Manganel Yard.
I have Knitters. Another side.
Manganel.
Obedience. Ik Knitters. Stand in there. Arthur Knitters ja.
Cancelet ing. We have
Seja Enginyana.
under the way new. You're ready to done some work. See they to work.
Yare to done some work. What needeth be undone?
You're ready to done some work.
Knitters. Another side.
Hester's for Ick'll do that. Claude, this is a
Come here. Hestes cometh Arwen
Beth nuts.
and Switzer. A great fest for
Yeah.
Seja
Get to the ready for Hestes. Look at you all is with. And a fresher market. A grace set you something to shed, and Tulke Tempest. Look at for Hestes.
Be ready for Hestes.
Hispana on the loaded. Come. Attendant. Tulwich to us. It is Freckers. Attendant no. Ich am fit.
Manganana wait and Hestes.
Admina Worder, Fed. Nu, Tulkes. Set it down. Look at you on the load. Freckers. Mit Balden. Adita Yara Armas. What better? And then head to serve. A grace at your side. A grace at your
Seja Enginyana.
Better is Yara.
Seja
Stand in there out. Freedom.
King Henry's men struck at the French forces and recaptured the town.
See they.
Harken it all. Flock in they woods. Hold it. There we go.
What needeth be undone?
We are an undrive beyond this hour, we must. Seat the hest in his tempest.
Look, how we are ready, Freckers.
Hestes cometh, Arwen.
Nu, Tulke. A great
Mangan for Wedren.
Sweden may up to your agenda. Harken it all. I think they listen. Eagle have that he build them a north. Eagle build they that for them.
Manganana wait and Hestes.
folk. Reset the folk.
Get to be ready for you days, no?
We'll guard to Hestes to folk. Yes, so with the head and every champion.
You ready for moving the says engine?
Turn us away to Father.
Finito, attention to servant.
What needed?
Sit the head, all stay down. Equal building that for day.
Schappet uppe. Hestes nu.
Nu.
Intender will understood.
Seek day to work.
Every chance, sit the Hestes. You're ready to done some work.
Boa is a boom.
Reset yourself. And Panda.
Seja engine yard.
Knitas, let us read it. Knitas, stand in. Und read it. Thou Athens.
We are attacking Armory Shore.
Knitas, yard.
Bay us yard to Hestes.
Quaros.
Two-boat already ready.
Somebody is champion there. Heads, they're ready. Crossborders.
Mangala, awaiting Hestes.
Yara. Intended no. Not certain. You need to let us read it.
Engine on the way.
Lay on top.
Agriculture, you ready for
Yeah, baby.
Seek to Hestes.
Hey, every chance. Intended.
Seek they, I think they list her. Churless swinker. There's no work in that.
Alla Knitas, yard.
engine yard for Hestes? Sage engine for moving the sage head.
Come and stop it. In other side. Certus.
Head engines away.
Harkeneth alla.
Schappet sewer head. Sage, are you ready for Mangan under the way new?
And Knitas, stand in the yard.
Sir.
We are get Agretes for Hestes.
Fuse Tulkas.
Ernen Otto Knitas, it's living to hear. Yara Anfuamaya.
Yare, done some work. Seek to Hestes. It will build a back for they.
This shula who do they, mate? twinkle happy, mate.
See they to...
Hey, see the stairs. We haven't stayed this beyond that. I'll do that now. Hier rennt in Hände. Ich ham zu delven.
Jette thee ready for Hestus. Kin Hester? Alle Kanitas Jara. Under Arwistur!
Average thing is a deed. Hearkeneth all.
Hearken every charm and tender.
Hearkeneth, see they defend an under every chance.
Knitas! Stress at me no order! Fire! And are to hear it.
Bowing dog. Hypnosis cut.
Somebody is Jakande! Thine has half of Knitas! Payment long, crossborders!
And tender.
Intended no, Tolkien.
Toolbook already ready!
Arita, what need a worker?
Bereman! Knitas stand in the yard! Duja! Alle Knitas! Kempe killed Knitas!
On top. Estes commander.
Average thing is a deed.
A curse of him for Jakande!
Average thing is a deed.
Knitas!
Says Herkedot in armas.
At me no order! Fire! Arthur Knitas yard! Alles with it! You die!
Unslipping. Tema.
Intended says of
Follow the word.
Keep that good fettle, Knitas!
Tolkes.
average thing.
With the border towns recaptured, King Henry's claim to Normandy faced only one more obstacle: King Louis and his army. In the humble peasants' fields of Bremeux, two kings would settle their claim to Normandy.
What needeth beyond them?
See the Hestes. Average thing is a Sergeant. Hey, every John. Intended. Sende, Rico. This is man!
Ongen Gare Verhestes.
Spera, alla Knitas. Alla Knitas, ja. Hart, Ichil, for Arne, Hartes, Agre. Ja,
Every stareth ute, every chan. Sithe to fellen ute, every chan. Equal haveth that he built and...
There's Ongens awaiting.
Min spär, sis ut redo spärra med. Att standard spärra.
Tempest.
Knitas.
Everything is a detan.
Alla Knitas, ja.
Ja, ready to done some... Yeah, so if they hate them.
Hearken it, where haveth steaders bayonet.
Hearken it all. There is...
Ongen Gare Verhestes. Ongens. Ferret.
Spärra med Knitas.
Every. Ferret away! Says Ongens.
Afro Knitas, let us read it, Knitas. Tute is number 10. Knitas, let us read it, Knitas.
Every charge intended. Build and they that Rita knew.
A curse of heavy Knitas.
Tempest.
Los, I pray set your fuste tulkas. We are getting hestas.
Every stareth uta every chan. Arita, bay off yard to hestes tum folk. Way haveth steadest to bay tum folk. Tum folk, a stirreth yau nu. Seeth to hestes. Ik shall habby that he buildeth. Seeth they to work.
Seeth to Hestes, you ain't anything Hester.
We are shouting!
Fresh air.
Seeth they to fair and oot and every chan.
Is on it.
Ik shall build they that.
And ten...
We aren't going to tulkas.
A great Tempest. Ich hear it up.
Knitas, keepeth good.
Intended new Tulkas. Here at Hestes. A great set your sickle.
Dein hestes? Hart, Knitas. Ich liebe to hear it. Knitas, stand in there.
Bust it down. Hearken at Seeth to hestes.
Knitas.
They to work. Stareth uta every chan. Hold them at on.
Seeth to...
Where haveth steaders bayonet. Reaper railings are ongoing.
Who's it to say?
What needeth be on?
Every charm. Seeth they to fair and oot and every charm. Yea, so they hesed. If you'll have it that he building a knob.
Boy, intended Hestes cometh.
Seath to Hestes.
Qua stirende of sua is said.
Alla Knitas, better and standards, better. Oh, freedom. A great here it comes.
Arita, if you'll do that new. I think they listen. Yare Hirende, Theme Hester. Buildende that Rita new.
Better and standards, better men. Leave the foot first, friend.
Justice on commander.
A great sword ahead.
Same out of the way.
Knitas, stand better, better. Hartes, better men. And a tempest. A great set. Alla Knitas. Oh, freedom. Now, apple tokens.
See they to work. Harkeneth Aller, Flockende would.
Camp Beor, Ken.
Yara, my friend. Ongen Yare for Hestes. Every gale. Sensei's Ongens awaited. Ongens Nada. Be ready for Hestes.
Better men. And standard. A great Hest for Hestes. All Knitas, yeah.
I need to be sent.
Intended and startled Knitas. Suntas.
It shall do. Yare to go. Stayed it. We haven't stayed it beyond. Ongen Yare for Hestes.
Wounded to servant. Kepra? Yeah, a non-reader.
Every charge intended. If he'll build a that for thee.
Ongen Yare for Hestes.
Knitas, yeah. Knitas! Good.
Intended.
Dressed, yo! We are scared! Knitas, better. Hartes, better man. Irene. Better man! Knitas, for us.
Ongen Yare.
Alles with.
Harkeneth all.
Alla Knitas, yeah.
Holding dog.
Follow me on the way, Tende. Let us
Two turns.
Anita Yara Armen Hartes, Bernitas. Let us read it. Speremen. A great Hernende. That's all. Can you do it?
Everything it says on Ongen Yare for Hestes. Says Ongens, we are Sterende.
Let us read it. Knitas. Speremen. A great
Harkeneth for Hestes.
A great Hest for Hernende. See it back.
Says on. Everything is out the
Far from home, but rallied by their king, the English army forced a French surrender and put King Louis and his knights to flight. With the impromptu battle ending in resounding victory for the English, King Henry had secured his ancestral lands under the English crown. Norman domination over England was marked by their imposing castles and new laws. But one passion of theirs also impacted the land: hunting. The Norman nobility, both men and women, shared a love of hunting with birds of prey. To preserve their hunting grounds, they took ownership of the land and outlawed hunting by commoners. Falcons hunt by flying to a great height, then dive-bombing their prey. They are kept hunting fit, using a lure, a pad of leather with bait attached. This prepared them for catching their prey, usually other birds such as rooks and pheasants. While out hunting, a falcon might give chase to its prey far from the party. So, riders would follow them cross-country on horseback to witness the action. After a falcon had caught its prey, it was fed and would not fly again that day. This meant many birds had to be taken on a hunt to keep the nobility entertained. Rather than falcons being carried on horseback, which would jostle them, they were transported on a frame called a cadge. Although falconry was a horseman's sport, hawking was enjoyed on foot. Hawks, unlike falcons, have broad wings and hunt by following their prey in straight flight, often low to the ground, through woodland. Hunting by sight, a falcon's vision is highly developed. When not hunting, they were kept calm by putting on a leather hood. The darkness stopped them becoming overstimulated and restless. Lords of the sky, controlled by the lords of the land. Falcons and hawks were symbols of power and status. They were central to Norman identity. After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Scouter, you ready? With a shooting we gun. Read it outside.
Men of armies, avide. It's obey thine hess.
Cosa is going down duty.
Send the men which forfeit.
Give me hest. It will be done. Scapol when the hest.
What beath in it, obey thine hess. Men of armies, a grefted bust. Ich so a hess, aliata.
Scout. Scouter, you ready to read? Read and this ahead.
Here, ich do a sword to enemies.
Cosa is Scouter, you ready?
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Forfeit hess. What wilt thou? Beyond this address! Avoid
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Paul when the hest.
Men of armies.
Scouter, read and this ahead.
Here, ich so a hess.
With a shooting we gun. For when did the hester?
The when the duty.
Men of armies, men of armies. Where then verende ute.
When he come helping instead of...
Send the men to me to Enkes. Ich obey thine hess.
Ich hab ihn vorne davor!
Ich do a sword to enemies.
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
What beath in hesten? Hessa shouldn't be here. Ich forfeit in hess.
Good give it will help.
What wilt thou? What wilt thou?
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
What will thou assuredly hear? It obey thine hess. Hierwe for blood on back. What beath in hesten? Scout. Ich sua hess aliata. Het wel beodon. Hierwe ich forfeit. Scout. What? Cursa is saddled. Scouter is ready. Send the meta mina workers. Ich obey.
Men av arm, ich sua hess.
Ich do a sua thuetest. Send the meta mina workers. Hierwe for blood on bal. If me hestes, ridende sua het. Polwende die het, with a shuli do ende me duty. What beath in hesten? What wilt thou? Hessassulen vi ehren, send them each obey thine hess. What beath in hessas each obey thine hess? What wilt thou? Hierwe for blood on bal. What beath in hesten? Send them each forth in hess. Scout, I'll do that.
Men av armes, abide. Travail to dawn, men of armes.
What wilt thou? What beath hessassulen vi ehren?
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
What wilt thou? Ich do a sua, send them each forth in hess. Ich sua hess, yer each forth in hess. Send them at them in a way. What beath? Give me hestes. Het well about. What wilt thou? What beath in hesten? Send them at them in a wakers.
He'd sail the boat!
It's a short.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Scouters, isa.
Ja, pereth du ende, men av armes.
Kursen, ridende swahet.
Men av armes.
With a shul, polwende die hesta. Ich obey thine hess. Hessa shullen die ehren. Ich do a sua thuetest. Ich do a sua thuetest. Hierwe for blood on bal. What wilt thou? Send them at them in a workers.
Ich habe found Beppo!
What beath in hesten? Ich do what send them
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Men av armes, weapon for
Hierwe for blood, ich so hessa aliata. Hessa shouldn't be ehren. Ich obey thine hess. ich so essa aliata. Ich obey thine hess. Hessa shouldn't be here. Send them to mina wekkes. Herewith.
Give me Hestus.
Ich du a sua du hättest.
Scouter, ready to read. What bear did Heston? What will thou? Jonas Jaren Todon! Assyla Sendament!
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Send them each forth the finesse. What beath the nest and each sua is aliata.
Men of arms of
Essa shouldn't be here. Each to a sua du hättest. What will thou hear each sua is aliata? What will thou each sua is? What beath the nest and each to a sua thu each sua is each to a sua du hättest.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Here we for blood on Baal. What beath the nest each forth here we for blood on Baal. Send them to mina wekkes.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Jonas, Fereth Tuorende, men of arms, every chan yard.
Send them each obey thine hess. What wilt thou each do a sua thu hättest? Each obey thine hess. Jerwe, what beath in hest? What wilt thou? Hess ashran be.
Give them a well the beodon.
Send them to mina wekkes. What beath in hest? Each do a sua thu hättest.
Kursa i saddle. Skapolwen et well the beod.
Jerwe for blood on Baal. What wilt thou? Send them to mina wekkes. Each forth what minutes
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Ich will helden heren.
What will ich obey thine hest? Essa shouldn't be here. Send them to me no wekkes. Hier we for blood on what beeth in hesten?
Give me hestes. Ik wil doen dat. Ik wil. We do shul ich ga. Give me hestes.
Send them to me no wekkes.
Kurse is aan. Scouter is ready.
Hier we for blood on Baal. Wat beeth in hesten?
Ich habe gefunden, der Foe!
Ich suche es.
Beyond this hours! Avoid it!
Captain, you ready to lead us? Pretend into a head!
What will come? Your men of armies! Yours and the father and deep before! It's to us all to head us! You're with for blood! Men of armies! It's to us all to head us! Alas! Dit up!
Ich habe andere Fahrer!
It's a fort that it
Kurse, pretend with the Schulen with...
Men of armies, Habida! You're the travail to dawn, men of armies!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Jonas,
Send them to me no wekkes. Ich jaar so they heta. What will thou? Boa is ibun. Als what bevet obey thine hest.
Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Scout, ik wil doen dat. Scouters, read it.
Thou Appletonus. Keep it good fettle, Creedus. Hestes come.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Gniet voor Arneth, Mr. Athel Gnietus. Athel Gnietus, je Countess. Wij heren.
Jonas, ik zoe hessa.
Hester bij ons liefelijk. Ondersteun us.
Scout, ik held op dat.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
Press op mijn verre highwaymen.
Scouter, ready to follow when they hest.
What will thou, hessa shall be here? Which for fulfill his. For blood on bar, it obey that war.
Gnietus, for honor! Gnietus!
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Look how you be ready to read it now, Julius.
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Where Hameth, Steaders, Bayonat. If you'll go and flock a wooder. Holst hit on. See things a fair and oot and every chan. It will habby that he building anon. Seek to Hester.
Men of armes of the men of armes of Richard Yara.
Hester, Ascantes, we're reading.
Springold at the ready.
Winner Sulan Wegan.
For when they were sungers. Moving these
Men of armes.
Kjære hestes. Jeg fame hestes and on board. I'll sweet them, yes. Yarway sherry and the head.
Men of armes.
Come hit, Hester!
Fix to us so for headest.
Athel Gnietus with.
What needeth be undone? Berende sue ahead.
See they to work at.
Get it to Swinken, toon folk.
Spring down! Our meters! Let us read it, Knitas! Spring down! Our 10-day hostess! Knitas! For order! Knitas!
Scouters.
Wait, hey, read it! What's needed?
What needed be undone? Menendez to ahead. Reaper railings are not going.
Apple creeps living to hear them! Obation!
Seizure engine yard! Lesser! Moving the Inserge engine!
Alle Knitas Jan!
Hestes kommet, Arwenmen! Fully the Hestes!
Knitas! For our... What needed?
Beyond you.
What needeth be on Berende sue ahead? Delphin.
Let us read it, Knitas! For order, Knitas! Knitas, stand!
Spring up, never ready!
Dresset jou, Arwenmen! Beot liefdeli!
What shall each do?
Arita, what needeth worker?
I think they list. Arita, what needeth work, eh? That building will be reparailed on. Equilandina, the reparailings now.
See they to worker. Berende that Rita new.
Knitas, give up good battle! Chance after Knitas! And get to Spring up, engine, on the way! Knitas, yeah! Estes!
To done some work, eh? Equal building that for day.
See they to worker.
Over it down. Tended.
Yare to done.
You ready for Hestes?
Knitas, stand in the yard! Even the two of Center! On the swing! Give us good battle! Aim it, hit him! Press the crossbar! Knitas! And around this! Let the shoot be heaven!
What needeth be undone?
Spanner on
What
the
needeth
loading.
be undone?
Hearken it all. Eagle have that he building. You'll then need that right to know.
And Knitas, you days!
Spring up!
For order! Knitas!
Yare to done for worker.
Knitas! In the shot! On the Knitas, yeah! Let us read it, Knitas! On the Knitas, yeah! It's there, crossbow, Yara, onto a marker. Ich hier and that! Men of arms! And of arms! Every shot! Knitas, stand there! For order! Knitas!
This shula who do they, mate? See they to fair and ute, every chan.
See they to
Hearken it all. Who days no for what needeth be undone.
Beot yard to Hestes.
Knitas, yeah!
Seizure engine yard!
Knitas, in the shot!
Spring up! Our 10-day Hestes!
Knitas, yeah! It's living to hear them!
Hestes and old bowmen!
What needeth be
On a
undone?
fresher marker.
That building will be reparailed anon.
It's never to hear it's better. Yeah. Crossbow! Duncanita's yard. Spanner on the loaded. Den Heste? Alle Canitas.
You ready for this?
Keep it good for Canitas. Today is none more than.
Seat to Heston. Toonfolk, already ready. Do the job. Bend it.
What needeth be undone?
God swinker it be made.
Ik heel build a that for
Beothjar to Hestes, Toonfolk.
Scoutess, ready to read it all salmon, Scoutess.
From Hestes command.
Din Hester.
Din munkas a standeth ja.
Canitas, in the south.
In maketh ja is shill en on.
Unseelie e builded thing.
Where the shit?
Destroyer! Reaper railings are not going. What needed, Bill? Fernandez, show ahead. Off to the Feldeds. Over to John. Intended.
Scoutess, read it Uta. Where read it? Scoutess, read it Uta. Volwende the Hester. Read it out sound in Scoutess. Scoutess, way here reader Scoutess. Way here reader Scoutess. Read it out sound in Scoutess.
Stayed it. We haven't stayed it, Bill. We'll do that now.
Scoutess, we read it. Scoutess, read it out.
Otto Kritus Jan. Nein, hast du Krisis?
Attendant will get
See? Keen on the Reaper railing. That building will be Reaper railing.
Caesar engine yard!
What need? Equal active on the preparation.
Everything is a Deaton. Understood. To when they hit.
Alle at du.
Scout, read it out sound in Scoutess. It will be done.
Read it. Ich gar so ahead.
What needs
Save the Heston.
Reaper railings aren't ongoing.
What needed, Bill?
Nein, Hestes! Alle Kniten for orders!
See thing to work at. Reaper railings are not going.
Y'all ready to don't
Scoutess, I saddled upper. Scouter, I ready to read. I come on the bar.
Who's it to serve?
Crossbows towards their head! Something crossbow on their way! Hurry, then! What is it for? Obeisance is on our move! Will we recover? Crossbows, Yara on the way, Kende! And army to hearing! Set yourself.
Harken it all.
Arita, hard stareth Uta every chan. Hold it and on.
There's your gins of
Intended new focus. You're right to
Every chan where have on stairs as bayonet.
good swing to her, Peter.
Ongin Yare.
Greetings. Another side. Who's it to serve?
Everything is a Ongin Yare.
Setting to share.
Crossbowers! Rapid weapons! Helmet wall! Crossbows, Yara! We're on!
Greetings. Stand in.
Ongin understood. Ongin Yare.
Aggressive.
Sergeant, we are still under.
Hey, Greetings! Impressive, Yara! Look at those readers! Greetings! Externally, crossbowers!
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps. King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
We're on Sterende.
Greetings. For honor.
king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
I think they listen. If you'll build that for they. What needeth be undone?
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet. A counterweight trebuchet was the king of all siege engines. A catapult capable of smashing down castle walls from great distances. At Warwick Castle in England, they've built a replica, one of the largest in the world. Originating in 7th century China, by the 13th century, trebuchets had evolved into devastatingly powerful weapons.
Such a simple design, but so effective.
It has several key features. A pivoted arm with a weight at one end, and a sling to hold the projectile at the other. To prime, the 6-ton weight is raised using tread wheels.
So this is one of the wheels, one of two that's attached to an axle, which would lift the counterweight, weighing 6 tons. It's based on muscle power alone. What's essential about launching a projectile as far as possible is making sure that this end of the arm is moving as fast as possible. So once that weight drops, it really sends this point of the arm moving at its highest velocity.
This was done by positioning the pivot close to the counterweight and by launching the projectile from a sling. When released, the sling whips round, vastly increasing the launch speed. Trebuchets were carefully aimed, like modern guns.
In order to weaken the castle walls or even breach them, you had to make sure that the projectiles hit the same spot every single time.
For each projectile to follow the same trajectory, they all had to be the same weight and shape. To achieve this, masons used a gauge.
Now I'm going to load this projectile into the sling. Oh, this one must weigh about 25 kilograms, but some projectiles can get up to 150 kilograms. That's the weight of 2 men.
Trebuchets were also used to throw burning tar, beehives, even dead bodies. Anything to cause maximum distress to the enemy.
Do you hear that whoosh?
It was the counterweight trebuchet's lethal combination of power and accuracy that made it the ultimate medieval siege weapon.